What's up guys, Trail here, better known as Budget Bill, and this is your third stimulus check update and stimulus package update for Monday, March the 22nd. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and we are off to a new week again. Hopefully this week will be full of great news. I wish that those stimulus checks for Social Security recipients shows up on their Direct Express cards this week or today. I hope people start receiving their physical stimulus checks today, and I hope that you guys smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. But seriously guys, we have more discussions about a fourth stimulus check that could be in the pipeline. Lawmakers are appearing to be discussing it more and more now that the third stimulus relief bill has been signed and checks are going out to American people. Now the real question is whether the fourth stimulus will be the infrastructure bill that Biden is preparing to release here shortly, or will the fourth stimulus bill be its own separate bill? And then how much will the stimulus checks be, right? Will the fourth stimulus bill include $2,000 monthly recurring payments and waive student loans for $50,000? Nah, it ain't happening. But it sounds great, right? I know I get excited every time that topic comes back up again. Obviously, there is a reason for it coming up. But today, I have an update regarding the stimulus checks for everyone expected to receive one. I also have potential payout dates for some others, as well as some people that are receiving partial stimulus payments, and I have the answers as to why. Now, those are just some of the topics that we are going to cover today. If this is your first time to the channel, hey, welcome and glad to have you. Y'all already know what to do. I don't even have to tell you. Go ahead and hit the like button for me. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button for me. And then let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Okay guys, we finally have some real updates regarding the $1,400 stimulus payments from the American Rescue Bill. Checks are on their way, payments are on their way, and the opportunity for you to get caught up on your rent and your mortgage and your utility bills very soon. Millions of Americans are in the process of receiving the relief aid that most people need right now, but is it really enough money? Which is a huge question, but we're going to discuss that later in the video. But as of right now, 90 million stimulus payments have been sent to Americans through direct deposit. 150,000 paper checks have been mailed so far. We haven't heard any word on whether the EIP or the Economic Impact Payment debit cards have been sent out, although we have received word that those will go out the week of this week or March 31st. So that's going to be very interesting. We can expect those on Social Security benefits such as SSI and SSDI should be receiving their payments to their debit cards this week and hopefully on Wednesday. The IRS made a few bad decisions when it comes to Social Security recipients, and we also expect more paper checks to be mailed out this week as well. Actually, I believe the IRS mails those on Monday, so that might go out today. And then other stimulus checks that may be delayed for various of reasons, such as if parents have child support issues, and then those that are adult dependents being carried by someone else, and then those with citizenship issues or concerns, and then individuals that have completed the non-filer tool on the irs.gov's website. And then one small issue that very few people have is that they currently reside in another country. All of those types of situations may cause a delay in receiving your stimulus payment if they are applicable. And then the worst thing for most people is that they have to claim their missing stimulus checks on their 2020 or 2020 tax refund. And then the last stimulus checks to be sent out by the IRS must be sent out by the deadline of December 31st of 2021. That's why I am here Budget Bill, and I am here to do the research about all of those statuses or new detailed information, and then to package it all up to share with you guys in a video so that you guys can have the most recent information available to help you make the best decisions for you and your family going forward. And maybe one day that we can do another monetary giveaway on this channel. Would anyone be interested in one of those again? I mean, last time we gave away $250, and that felt great for me to have an opportunity to give back to you guys. So let me know if that interests any of you out there in the near future. Now, here recently, Americans are reporting that their stimulus payments have been shockingly lower than expected. I have been reading your comments on my videos as well as reading on various websites that some people are receiving partial stimulus payments. And what I mean by that is that if you have a family of 4 people and you were expecting to receive $5,600, which is $1,400 each, would end up receiving only half of that money or a portion of it. So Americans have been reporting and asking why some of their stimulus checks are smaller than initially expected. And the reason this is happening is because the IRS has a new set of rules that have changed for the third stimulus relief bill in comparison to the first and the second bill. Most people forgot or haven't realized that the income thresholds have been lowered significantly on this last stimulus bill, which would prevent most people from receiving anything at all or reduced amounts of money. I have stated in previous videos that individuals making anywhere between $75,000 and $80,000 would receive a reduced stimulus check, and then for couples making between $150,000 to $160,000 would receive a reduced stimulus check as well. So this is the main reason stimulus payments are coming in short or appearing to be a portion of what's expected. And then on top of that, if you fall in line between these thresholds and you have children, the children's or adult dependent stimulus payments would also be a partial as well. So as the individual or married couple's income fits the description, every stimulus payment for you and your family would be reduced. I know a couple of people who have 4 children that are expected to receive up to $8,400 for their family. However, if their income thresholds falls between $150,000 to $160,000, their $8,400 would be decreased. And now that the third stimulus relief bill is out the way and checks are being distributed to millions of Americans, lawmakers are having some discussions about whether the third stimulus check was enough money. Sometime in January or February, 50 Democratic members of the House of Representatives wrote a letter to President Biden trying to encourage him to create a recurring monthly stimulus payment. Lawmakers are saying that these third stimulus checks are really great for right now for millions of Americans, but once that money runs out, then families will be struggling once again. And this is true. These stimulus checks are not a lot to begin with. Then it takes Congress forever to argue about it and then negotiate about it. And then it takes forever for them to agree upon it. And then it takes time for the president to sign the bill, which is only like 3 days or so. And then we have to wait and stress over the time that it takes the IRS to get their acts together to get these stimulus payments sent out into our hands and into our checking accounts. So it's a very long process for all of this to happen. And in between that time, these stimulus checks that people have runs out very quickly, especially as most Americans are behind on bills and rent and mortgage and utility bills. So this gives more reason of why the reoccurring stimulus checks every month would have been the best option for the American people, at least until the end of the pandemic. And if those reoccurring stimulus payments was like $2,000 per month, everyone would be so much better place right now. But unfortunately, the reoccurring payments was not included in the third stimulus relief bill. But could they be including this in the fourth stimulus bill? Maybe so, but I doubt it, at least for the reoccurring monthly payments, although another stimulus check is very much possible to come to within the next few months. The third stimulus relief bill was signed using the budget reconciliation process, so the next stimulus relief bill will probably have to be a bipartisan bill. Now, considering the Democrats have control of the presidency, the House, and the Senate, getting the Republicans to sign off on any additional money for the American people seems very unlikely. And as you know, not a single Republican voted in favor of the American Rescue Plan. Even though majority of them supported stimulus relief efforts, politics takes control and forces everyone on the Republican side to make sure that they do not support anything that the Democrats put out, especially when it comes to more spending without nothing in return. So the future of our economy is still in rebound mode. Stimulus checks are heading out to Americans in hopes that they spend the money to stimulate the economy, and Bitcoin is almost to $60,000 per coin. And Former President Donald Trump is preparing to return back to social media. And no, he is not returning back to Twitter or Facebook or MySpace. He is bigger than that, guys. He is returning on his own new social media platform. Reports are showing that Mr. Trumpy could return in the next 2 to 3 months on his own platform, where he will have full reign to speak and say whatever he wants to. This could be good and this could be bad. I know me personally, I would be excited, and I enjoyed reading Trumpy's tweets every day. I agree with some of his posts and some of them I didn't agree with, but he was able to get me a laugh or two at least once per day. So I will be looking forward to see him or hearing him return once again back to social media in some format, of course. And then, if I can be honest, I actually been missing his presence since he was removed, so seeing or hearing him back could be some good news for some people. And let's just go ahead and end this video right there on that note. This has been your third stimulus check update news for today. If you enjoyed any of this information or found it to be useful, be sure to hit the like button for me. It definitely helps out a lot, and it also tells YouTube to share this video with others. And if you want to go a step further, go ahead and share it on your Twitter page, your Facebook page, and your MySpace page. I know y'all still rocking that MySpace. You ain't gotta lie, Craig. You ain't gotta lie. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button for me so that you can be a part of this community, and hit the notification bell to be notified of each new video. Again, as always, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video.